The WNR functions without traffic lights, stop signs, lane dividers or even sidewalks. It is clear that shared space primarily is a design philosophy. Road signs, traffic signals, roundabouts, crossing points and curbs are done away with and replaced by flat, smooth roads without markings, on which cars and people interact regularly. They may feel confused, but that's exactly the point. Introducing ambiguity is central to shared space. If people feel unsafe, that's good because they will then be cautious as they interact with traffic. It civilizes and humanizes a city center. The difficulty with this concept for people who are blind or vision impaired is that it places the emphasis on eye contact and person-to-person negotiation between those using the space to decide on right-of-way. This creates an obvious barrier for people who are blind or have low vision, who may not be able to see drivers and cyclists who engage in this kind of negotiation.
When you're walking along being guided, you can actually feel the surfaces with your feet, but I find that the cane doesn't pick them up as well as you think that it's going to, and it is actually quite an insecure experience walking around here, and crossing the road is very hazardous. One of the
Ireland's total population is 16.8 million. 2% of this population is visually impaired. Study shows this number will be increased by 18% in 2020. According to Modal Split, 19% of total traffic is pedestrian. All the street can be identified as three types: linear, staggered and roundabout. After introducing shared space in Lough Plean, Dracton in 2001, number of accident has reduced significantly. Travel tools and techniques mostly used are human guide, long white cane, dog guide, tactile ground surface, crossing and audio tactile, ultrasonic guided laser cane, mobile application and smart glass. Smart glass though only work with people with low vision. When visually impaired person uses street, first, he follows location of the street, second, recognizes the street, third, analyzes the intersection geometry, fourth, analyzes the traffic control, fifth, aligned to the cross, sixth, crosses the street and seventh, maintains the crossing alignment. First four steps are common both for shared and separate space. Only last three steps condition differs in case of shared space, as there is no sign or audio signal for the blind person. The project focuses to stress on the last three steps and design a system for the shared space to make it physically and mentally accessible to blind people. Sample area for the project is in DE Caden Shared Space in Dracton. This video surveillance is taken in Caden Shared Space. Basic concept. Wi-Fi identifies the blind person and activate the smart share space. Tomographic motion sensor detects movements, pedestrian, bicycle and automobile, and the walking direction of the user. From these data, processing unit calculates speed and distance between vehicles and user. This output sends tactile feedback to the user's white cane. For the haptic feedback, repetition and mirroring are followed, inspired by Braille. Rhythm is considered to regulate speed.